today. So fun to be here.
Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it's our last week of Passport?
I can't. I want to keep going.
Well, the good news is we get to keep going because we have just around the corner, we have the cutest springtime designs you guys are going to love.
Yes.
So, in fact, we also, when are we doing the Three Things Live that you're showing the Easter
I believe
boxes?
it's next week.
Yeah.
Isn't it next week?
I think so,
no, or is it this week? No.
I can't remember. Just watch Three Things Live.
Just make sure you
we have some really cute Easter boxes.
Because it's coming.
It is. It's coming.
It's coming.
Oh, any sneak peeks?
Oh, I had them at home. I should have brought them. But
that's okay.
Oh, well, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Maybe another day.
Yeah.
There you go. How's everyone doing? I hope that you've been having fun. I saw online that somebody had posted the Happy Valentine's Days, so that was fun. You did a great job.
Yes.
And Kelly said, just go ahead and put it on the website so we can join. Yay! I know. I'm so excited. I think we'll probably start it in mid-March. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that sounds like a good.
And the projects, they're like springtime, but also little Mother's Day thrown in there.
Right.
That could be Mother's Day, or if you didn't want it to be Mother's Day, it could be just spring. But
covers all the
things,
that.
right?
Yes, for sure.
Flowers, think flowers.
Yeah.
It's going to be so fun. So, yay! Dee said she loves the bonus designs. You should have received, like within the last hour, in your library, more designs from heat transfer vinyl, which I am so sorry, I forgot to pass those along on Friday.
Oh.
So someone said, I thought Kris said we were going to have more heat transfer vinyl designs, and I thought, yeah, I did say that.
It's okay, you had an excuse. You were with Bridger.
I was with Bridger.
So there you go.
He was sick.
Yeah, so that was most important.
Grandma had to make a 4-hour drive to cuddle and snuggle and all the things. So I apologize, but they're sent out now. In fact, let's take a quick look at what they are, because you know what the cool thing is about this, you guys? Those of you who have sublimation machines, sublimation printers.
Oh, yes.
You could do these on the sublimation printer if you didn't want to do it with your ScanNCut, because I've included SVG, FCM, PNG, and PDF. So if you want to do any of these by sublimation or by vinyl or by fabric, whatever it is, paper,
if you want to do it all.
Yeah. So here's one of them. We've got Stupid Cupid. I think that's pretty cute.
That's what I need to put on mine.
This one's my favorite. Love you, mean it.
Oh, that is so sweet.
I tell my kids that all the time. Love you, mean it.
Yeah, that's so
cute.
I
think that would be a fun one to put on anything. How about just a heart bubble? Like, I'm thinking of you. Like, I just want to tell you how much I love you. How about love is in the air?
Cute.
So that could be cute for a little boy too.
Yeah.
That would be kind of fun. And then the other one is, I love this. You're my favorite person.
Oh, it's so cute. And you could combine. You could even combine.
You could.
Which would be so cute. You are my favorite person. And
yeah, look at that. You could have this, or
you could do either.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, I think you could combine it.
Let's see.
Wouldn't that be darling?
Look how cute. Oh,
I love that.
Stop it.
That would be darling.
Okay, what do you guys think?
Yeah.
Okay, just don't do Stupid Cupid with you're my favorite person.
No, that
doesn't go
so well.
Dee says she thinks Love is in the Air is her favorite.
Yeah, that's cute.
I know, that's kind of fun, huh?
Yeah.
So you would use 3 different colors of vinyl if you were doing the vinyl on this. These are in different layers. This one, you could make this, like if you wanted the thought bubble to be in white, and then have a black outline and then the red heart.
Okay.
Or let's say you were to put this on a white sweatshirt, you wouldn't even have to have the white bubble. You could just do the black and the red.
It'd be so cute. And then just put it on your left, or on your left shoulder. Just
Yeah.
put this on your left shoulder.
Yeah,
It'd be so cute instead of the middle. Wouldn't that
There
be
you
darling?
go. It would be very cute. So those are some fun designs. We have even more bonus designs coming your way this week. You'll receive them in Friday's email when we send out the replay from today. So,
That's
all
exciting.
right. Yeah, so again, ScanNCut, you can make them any size you want. You can change those sizes. And then the files also include for sublimation if you wanted to do that.
Oh, fun.
So let's talk about this week's project, vinyl, heat transfer vinyl.
I love vinyl.
It's one of your favorite
so
things
fun.
to do, isn't
yes,
it?
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah, I love it too. So what questions do you guys have after reading through the pattern? I hope all of you read through it and were able to have it make sense to you as, oh, I've got them in the wrong order.
I printed it weird.
Oh, that's
so
okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. Not a big deal. Let's see. Yeah, well, we know what it is. Step one, there we go.
Yes.
Step one, let's take a look at it together. Why not use the vinyl matte blade? There's not a vinyl matte, Dee. It's, you use the standard matte. And you can use the vinyl blade. Yes.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Do we have one
You
in?
could use a standard blade or the vinyl blade.
There's the
I
vinyl.
like to think of this, when I think about standard blade, vinyl blade, fabric blade, they're practically the same.
Right.
But you use them for different things, right?
Right.
So just like your fabric scissors, you don't want to use as your paper scissors. And so that's why I like to keep them separate. However, from what I understand from Brother, the vinyl blade is just a little bit different than the regular
Than the
standard
other one.
blade. There's something to do with the chisel or something.
Okay, the point.
The
point on it, it's a little more fine-tuned because you're doing it with vinyl.
Yeah.
And so you want a really good clean cut.
Exactly. And so you're going to get into special little,
Yeah.
corners and crevices better with a vinyl blade. But if you don't have a vinyl blade, try it with the standard blade. You might be just fine, especially on a design like this heart bubble, for example. You'd probably be just fine using a standard blade, where with something like this, I would definitely use a vinyl blade. Right?
Yes. Something with a lot of little pieces, and that would be...
Yeah. Okay, I
work
know
out the
some of you are
best.
saying you want Valentine instead of Galentine. I'm so sorry.
I
bet
love
it just says
Galentines.
Galentine.
It's okay.
Sorry. But you could take out the G and add a V if you wanted to.
Yes, you could. You could
So-
get really tricky, creative if
Yeah.
you wanted to do that for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's talk about, we're going to use the standard mat. Okay, let's talk about, I'm trying to read questions. Donna, were we getting all files week 1? I only see 2 files once extracted, downloaded on 126. The files come into your library each week,
Right.
every Friday.
They
for
come
the
into
past 4 weeks.
a zip file.
Yep,
So
and
for
they
each
all
week.
go into the original folder. So check your download library. They're all there. And the only ones that are missing now are your bonus designs.
Yeah.
Okay? Which will come this week. All right. How many of you have never done vinyl before? Heat transfer vinyl. Let us know in the comments or raise your hand. We can see some of your pictures. How many have never attempted at the heat transfer vinyl? Yeah, or Kathy said the bonus designs are in your digital libraries now.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, the bonus designs on heat transfer. But I do have some additional bonus designs this week as well.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Yeah. Okay, a lot of you have
people
not.
haven't.
Okay, interesting. And not successfully, Debbie said.
Okay.
And Marianne's done it once. What do you think some of the hang-ups are with it?
Well, in my opinion,
In your expert
in
opinion.
my expert opinion,
Yeah.
I think the whole thing is just making sure that you've got everything that you need, and that if you have wording, that you you reverse your image. I'm going to say that all the time.
I know.
Because
mirror image,
mirror imaging your design makes a huge difference. You know, and there are a couple, you can do it through Canvas Workspace, which we're going to do a video on that.
We are, yes.
Down the road, so that we can show you how
to do the layers.
Yes, to do the layers.
So one of the things that when I put this file together for you, I went ahead and put registration marks in for you.
Right.
Okay, you notice that?
That was so nice.
And I call them True Up Tulips.
True Up Tulips. I love it.
It's the teacher brain in me that goes, how will we remember what this is?
Yes.
Oh, it looks like a tulip. And it's trued up. So it's True Up Tulips is how we do our registration marks.
Yes.
Nobody else in the world is going to call it that.
No.
So if you say to someone, but do you have True Up Tulips? They're going to be like, what are you talking about? It's registration marks.
Registration marks.
It's just a silly way for me to remember.
Yeah. I think
I put those in for you.
Yes, and I also think that you have to have the right temperature.
Yeah.
You know, doing the right
transfer
temperature
vinyl.
and the timing is important. I also think that the weeding process is also really important.
We're going to show you that as
So,
well.
I mean, they're just basic things.
Basic things, and that's why we're glad you're here.
Yeah.
We hope that you've been learning some things, taking notes and everything.
Yeah.
So when we use True Up Tulips, aka registration marks, we do it because we're doing multiple layers of color.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
And obviously we can't put all of the color on at the same time.
Right, you're going to cut them all differently.
So we're working on getting together a video for you guys so that you know how to do them yourself. How do you put those registration marks in on any file? Because you can pretty much take any cut file, make it a heat transfer vinyl.
Right.
And even if it has different colors, we're going to show you how to do that on Canvas Workspace. But it's going to take longer than what office hours are.
Right.
So that's why it's going to be a separate class that you'll be invited to come if you'd like. And if you want to learn how to put in those registration marks yourself so that you can do it on any design, then we'll show you how to do that.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, you got to get yourself familiar with Canvas Workspace.
Right.
To do
yeah,
it.
it's really important.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
but you've made it so easy for us
Yeah.
because you've done all of the work for us, and all we have to do is concentrating on making sure that we get it cut out right and apply it to our sweatshirt or T-shirt or whatever we're going to put it on.
yeah.
So-
Okay. So, Dee is asking, when would you use vinyl transfer tape with your vinyl?
Good question.
That is a good question. Only not with heat transfer.
Yeah, they're the two different types of your vinyl.
Yep.
There's a permanent vinyl that you have to use the transfer tape to transfer it to your machine. And if you refer to the first lesson where we did our lettering on our machines, that was the permanent vinyl. Today we're talking about heat transfer vinyl, which you need to have heat to transfer that to whatever you're putting on.
And I want you to think of it, Dee, and anyone else who has this question, because it's a good one. I want you to think of it as heat transfer vinyl already has, let's take a look right here. It already has a carrier sheet, all right? You know that when you grab a piece of heat transfer vinyl, it's already got a shiny side to it. That's your carrier sheet. Okay, so you don't have to add any kind of heat transfer tape.
Right.
Or transfer tape, excuse me, not heat transfer. Transfer tape. You don't need transfer tape because it already comes with transfer tape. But on regular vinyl, like Jackie said, the permanent stuff,
vinyl, yes.
That's when you need transfer tape.
Right.
Okay.
And we will probably go
Yeah, actually, we do. Our next spring passport actually has 2 projects in it that you need to use the transfer tape on.
Yeah.
So, yep.
fun.
Okay, let's see. Sorry, dumb question. What are registration lines?
Oh, that is
not a dumb question
at all.
Nope. Okay, let me show you. I'm glad you asked. Okay, so let's take a look at this thing. Happy Valentine's Day. Now, one of the pieces is all in red, and then I've got one with pink, all right? But sometimes what happens is, how do we know that we're getting this one on and this one on like evenly?
Right
so where they should go.
So that like it will be...
It'll look seamless.
It will look like it's...
Right?
Yeah.
This looks seamless, like it looks like it was all done at once, but it wasn't. All right, so that's why we put in registration marks. So when we look at this, these are my tried up
Tulip.
or true up tulips.
tulips.
Tried up. True up tulips. So I put a little tulip here. This is not going to stay with the rest of the design. And I put a little tulip up here. This is what I call my registration marks. You'll notice that on this one, it also has the true up tulip, my registration mark right there, and my registration mark here. That way, when I put it onto the project, you're gonna see just kind of a little simulation here. If I line this one straight up with that one, now I know, and I put this one here, like I don't want it to be wishy-washy. I want it to be...
it has to be exact.
Exact. So that's why I put in this registration mark. Do you see that? How it comes down and it fits right on top.
On top.
And
so
now,
then it's perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Now these won't stay. This won't stay and this won't stay. We don't want to iron that onto our project because it's pretty darn permanent when you do that, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's hard to unpick vinyl
it is
once
hard
you
to unpick, yes, onto
once
clothing.
you've done it, yeah.
But that's why in here I walk you through, let's see, on page 2.
Right?
Yes, where I show you how to use heat-resistant tape. Heat-resistant tape, you can buy that at Hobby Lobby, you can buy it on Amazon. Oh, we have an affiliate link on Amazon with heat-resistant tape.
Hobby Lobby carries it?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. We use, those of you with sublimation printers, we use heat-resistant tape all the time.
Yes.
So you guys are already familiar with it, but if you've never heard of it, it's wonderful. And it's going to be your best friend when it comes to doing layering of vinyl. Now, this layering, fairly easy.
Yes, it is.
It's 2 layers, and it's really not one on top of the other. Like there's really no overlap of anything, but there'll be some designs that will overlap and overlap and overlap.
Right.
And so that's why, especially when you have multiple layers, the registration marks are so important. Does that make sense? Let us know in the comments. Sandy said it was tough not pulling the carrier plastic off like when you embroider. Yeah. Yeah, because we're used to when we embroider, we pull it off.
Pull it completely
don't
off.
do that with this.
Yes.
All right, Donna says, very interesting. Can't wait to do this.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's so fun.
It is. It really is fun. So you guys, I promise in the instructions, just read very carefully and take it step by step, and it will tell you exactly what to press on your machine and how to weed it and how to press it onto your project. So shall we do that?
Yes,
okay.
I think we should.
All right. So if you have a ScanNCut, we have already, made the FCM file for you. So you're going to pull up your FCM file. So Jackie's going to do that on our ScanNCut right here. And if you don't have a ScanNCut, know what kind of file your machine takes, what format it does. Some take SVGs, some take PNGs. So, but we're showing you on this one for right now.
Are we going to use the vinyl blade?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and change that out. Donna, you're late because I wasn't home. Would you please show your samples, if any, again, before you end? Yeah, absolutely. No problem, Donna.
All right. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, we have it on our USB, so we're going to retrieve the data, push the USB, and we're going to do, this is the pink file right here, and this is the red. So which one should, well, I know we need to do a pink.
Yeah, let's do
Should
pink.
we cut the pink?
Yeah, let's cut the pink because that's not as involved too.
Okay. And then you push OK. All right, and this screen is where you'll do any edits if you need to, but you don't need to because it's all ready for you. So we're going to bypass that and just push OK. Now we're going to please select. And of course we want to cut. Then it will open up more options for us. Right now it says we have half cut on, which is great.
That's what you want.
You have to have half cut on because we don't want it to cut all the way through. So, but if it is not, then we're going to push our little wrench. And on the second page at the very top, it says half cut. Then yours might be off. You want to turn that on.
Yeah.
Okay, push OK, and you'll be able to check yourself because it will say half cut. It will either say on or it will say off right here.
Yeah,
okay?
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, you'll also notice there on the screen that the wording comes in backwards.
Right.
Okay, that's another step I did
here.
for you. You don't have to worry about mirror imaging it. However, if you wanted to,
right.
like if you brought in some other design, then that wasn't mirror imaged, you've got to mirror image it.
Right.
So let's show them how to do that.
So I went back, and here is my edit portion of the screen. I'm going to push the word edit. And it puts a little red box around the things that I want to edit. Object, edit. And then it comes with a bunch of different options here. This little middle one, this right in the center, is your mirror image. So watch the design as I hit the button. Okay? Then it puts it right side, but we don't. We want mirror image, so I'm going to unclick that.
Yeah,
so, that's
so we're just showing you that. You don't have to worry about it on this design because it's already been done for you. But we showed it to you in case you want to bring in a different design.
Right.
And you're cutting with heat transfer vinyl, you always have to have it in mirror image. Now, if you're cutting with regular vinyl, permanent vinyl, which we will do on the next ScanNCut series, you do not do mirror image.
Right.
So just remember, heat transfer vinyl, you've got to do mirror image.
And if you have to put a sticky note somewhere on your machine to remind yourself.
And we will always remind you.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Yeah, we'll always remind you of that.
So we're going to go back, and I'm going to push OK. So that's how we get to this point.
Okay.
And we're going to cut.
Oh,
but first, before we cut,
we don't have it on the screen yet. Let's go back a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
But before, we've got it cut and then on. Okay, so we have half cut. But we want to, we don't want to put a whole 12 by 12 piece of vinyl on here.
No.
So we've cut out a 6 by 6 piece that we're going to place onto our mat.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at that shiny side
down.
Down. Yep. Okay, now, ScanNCut owners, you can put this anywhere on your mat, right? We know that we can do that. We can scan our mat, see exactly where it's at, and move the design. If you don't have a ScanNCut, then you just need to make sure that you're putting it in that top left-hand corner, right? So just make sure that you're counting your boxes or whatever you need to do to make sure it's in the right place. But on this one, I feel pretty confident that we're in the right place.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and put it up.
Okay.
So Donna's asking, would you ever move pieces of design to save on material like you can do with regular vinyl? You certainly could, Donna, but if you're trying to line up with registration marks, then you keep it the way it is, right?
Then you would have to place each piece, you know, put it on that, design, and
that would be kind of a pain, right?
Yeah, it would.
But you could. But if you're going to use registration marks, always do it the way it is. And the nice thing is, there's some waste in it, but if you've got a ScanNCut, you can use that waste somewhere else because you know exactly where to put the
You can place it because of the scanning feature of the machine.
Okay, let's go ahead and cut it.
Okay, so I went and loaded my mat, and now I'm going to just push start. We've got our blade in, and it will start the magic.
Okay, so Doris has a question. Could you draw the registration marks with the ScanNCut instead of cutting them?
You can.
Doris, I mean, you could. I'm trying to think if it would.
You'd have to bring in a pattern.
Yeah,
you'd have to add a pattern.
I don't know if drawing it would stick onto the vine. Well, let me think.
It would be,
I don't know, Doris. I think you would not see the. I don't think you would see the registration marks when you're putting, because the registration marks, if you were drawing it, it would end up being on the back side.
Well, and then it wouldn't be in the same place either.
Right.
With each layer.
Right.
So it's really important that they are specifically in the same spot on each layer.
That's a good question,
So that is a good question. All right.
Susan is asking if we have a diagram of all the symbols and what they mean. I don't, but it's certainly something we could try to put together. We do, in the patterns, I try to give you the symbols that you need. And pretty soon you're going to start recognizing all these things. Like you're going to see that wrench symbol and be like, okay, I know exactly what to do.
Yes.
I'm going to see that, load and unload button. I know exactly what to do. So you'll get there, I promise. But there is a manual that you can download and print from Brother that gives you access to all that information as well. So that you might find that to be helpful.
Right.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and take this away. One of the things that I like to do when I peel this is I like to actually peel it from upside down.
That's really good.
It just helps it to stay flat and
because
doesn't curl up.
Because what happens when you just pull it off, it rolls up.
Exactly.
Doesn't it?
Yep, it does. Okay, so Jacki, the fun part.
Yes,
Weeding.
the weeding.
The weeding of it. All right. So one of the tools we recommend is to have a weeder. That sounds like a weird name, doesn't it? But it's like a weapon, folks.
It is a weapon. It says be very gentle.
But be very careful as you do this. And usually what we'll do is start on one of the edges. I got to tell you, one of the things that I like, Jacki, about heat transfer vinyl is it's so easy to weed.
Yes, it is.
It's actually easier than regular vinyl.
Yeah.
For some reason. I don't know why that's the case, but...
Yeah, and if you're just kind of pulling it off. But if you had really intricate designs, I would be careful as you're going to, because it can lift, especially if you have a blade that is dull and it doesn't cut all the way through. So it could be a mess.
Yep.
But this comes off so nice.
Comes off really easily. Yeah. And I see I'm stuck in a little area, so no problem. I'm just going to grab it, help myself out a little bit here. There we go. And then keep pulling. So let us know if you have questions on this.
This is very soothing and satisfying for me to do this.
It is.
Actually.
Doris, you're exactly right on as far as the drawing of the design. If you're having trouble weeding it, one of the suggestions you could do, Doris is absolutely correct, is that if you've got your, if you have your marking pins that you can get with your ScanNCut, you could actually put your vinyl through, draw it first, which would draw on the vinyl, and then go through and weed it.
Yeah,
so
that
you
would
could
be,
absolutely
that's
do
a good
that.
idea.
I
Yes.
think it was just your question, Doris, about using it as registration marks. I don't think would work because the registration mark would be here, and you have to put it there, right?
Yeah.
So, but yes, you are correct that if you were to draw it out, if you're having trouble seeing your design, you definitely could do that. It's a great idea. Okay, you see I've got my True Up Tulip right here
Yes.
and right here. And now we're going to take this one and do the same thing. Now, one of the things that this also comes with is your in the settings, you can choose to have what's called a weeding box.
Yes.
What exactly does that do, Jackie?
It puts a square around as close to your design that you're going to cut out as possible. So then it will save your vinyl.
Yep.
If you want to do that. So you do have that option, and it's in the wrench that you can add a weeding box to your design.
Yeah. Yep. So it's totally optional, but yeah.
Because if you were to
Because I am wasting some
there is a
here,
little bit of
for
waste.
sure.
But you typically do that anyway because you're adding 2 colors to a design. And I'd rather waste than have to hand manually put those down in the same place.
Yeah, exactly. And then you're going to use that little weeder to also pull out your little holes in the letters as well.
And I love this because it's just the right size.
Yeah, exactly. So this is ready to, be put on.
You line up
right?
your registration, your tulips,
Oh,
Up
that's
Tulips.
good. Marianne says she uses a light box
A light
to help
box,
with weeding.
that's a great
That's
idea.
a great idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay.
Especially on colors
so
that
cute.
it's hard to see.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Let's see. Christy says she finds the Sizer brand the easiest to heat transfer vinyl to weed. Yeah, that's a great brand for sure.
I think
Absolutely.
well, any of the ones actually that I've used are pretty good.
Yeah. I had one once that did not, and I don't even remember the brand. It was a while back, and I was like, oh gosh, it was a really cheap vinyl that I got super cheap online, and there was a reason it was super cheap.
Yeah.
It didn't go on.
Yeah, and
very well.
I think that that's a good point to bring up too, is that you're going to be testing a lot of different products from different companies and when you're doing this, and that's okay.
Yep.
So you'll find out yourself
Yeah.
which one you like the very best.
Yeah.
And because what might work for someone may not work for you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I think this whole thing, it's with paper, it's with any of
Everything
the materials.
you do, it's just you learn.
You do learn.
So much.
Yes,
yeah.
you do.
Julie's got a good question. How do you reuse the wasted vinyl in another project if you pulled it off the clear plastic top piece? You're absolutely right. This one I cannot use because I didn't put a weeding box. But let's say I tried to, let's talk about this for a minute because that's a really good question. Hopefully I can help answer this. If I were doing this, right, and I was really concerned about wasting vinyl, on this one I'm just not, but if I was, and I said, I want to do a weeding box. Well, what would happen is the weeding box the weeding box would go all the way around the outside. That doesn't really help me, does it?
No.
So, because it's really this inside. But the weeding box is going to automatically go to the outside of the design. Which doesn't really help in this situation. So, if you're trying to think, I got to preserve the vinyl, what you could do is you could add a box, like you would have to manually, pull up your shapes, add a box here and add a box here, and you would just, do it on your mat or on your machine. You would add the box, and now you would have some boxes that you could you end up weeding out the rest, and now you have boxes that are stuck to the carrier sheet. Does that make sense, Julie? Let us know if that made sense, because if the waste is going to be something you don't want, then that's one way around it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm more concerned about lining things up.
Exactly.
So you have to also weigh that
Weigh that out.
that decision as well.
Yeah, Cynthia says, great idea to add the boxes for weeding to save vinyl. Yeah, you absolutely can do that. And once you become more familiar with your machine, some of you might be going, woo, what did she just say? Some of you might be going, oh, okay, that makes sense. All you're doing is you're adding a shape to your design.
Yes.
And now you have boxes that are like the vinyl is intact still.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about how do we now layer this? How do we use our true Up Tulips, our registration marks, to make sure everything's lined up without having the registration marks stick onto the fabric?
Yeah, there you go.
That's where you want heat-resistant tape.
Yes.
Okay, so Jacki's already put heat-resistant tape on the back of hers. If we take a look, and you can see it in hopefully you can see it in my diagram as well. Let's look right here.
I should have used my yellow
heat
transfer tape instead of my clear.
You've got a couple different kinds?
Yes.
That's okay. We're going to trust you, Jacki, that it was heat resistant.
Yeah,
well, we'll know
exactly.
here in a minute,
Yes,
right?
we will.
So you're going to just place it over top of those tulips because we don't want it to stick to the fabric, all right? And then once you've done that, let's go ahead and
it's
let's turn on our...
right?
I can't remember.
I think it says
see.
320.
Did I say 320? Yeah, 320 for 20 seconds. Now, that's what I have found to have the best luck with the one that we are doing. Every manufacturer might be a little bit different. So usually they will put it on the back of their packaging, like do this.
For how many seconds?
We're going to do it for 20 to start off with, and then we'll go from there and see. Let's see. Kelly said your pieces without the cover sheet can still be used as appliques at the embroidery. Oh, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
That's a really good idea. Oh, here's another idea I just thought of. You know what you could also do? If you had forgotten to put in boxes, you could take your scissors and cut out a box.
Right.
As long as the rest of the design is still intact before you pull it off. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It makes sense.
So, let's see. Debbie shares you could have taken a razor blade or rotary cutter and cut out the rectangle. Oh, the extra vinyl before. Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, Debbie, I did not see that beforehand, but yes, you're right. Yes, and still line up with the remaining piece. As long as the remaining piece is still intact, all right? You still have, okay, let's look at this real quick. Let's pretend that this is all pink. As long as I cut it like this first, but you see that this is still intact, you'd be fine.
Yes.
So yeah, you could do that. Yep. You could definitely do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the other thing we need to talk about is the difference between the glitter vinyl and the regular vinyl, because in your kit, if you purchased a kit from us, it came with the glitter vinyl.
Oh, it did? Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yes.
Okay, so what would you say are the differences?
Well, you never can layer glitter. Glitter
on top of glitter. Or anything on top of glitter.
Right. It will not work.
Now this design, it works because there's no overlapping.
There's no overlapping.
But Jacki's absolutely right. You can't put something on top of glitter. It will not stick. Trust me, I've tried it.
Yes.
What was it that I tried? Oh, back at Halloween time.
Oh,
and I made the little ghosts, and it said stitching with my ghoul friends. And I was like, oh, but the ghosts are so cute with the glitter. So I did it, and I couldn't stick the little scissors on it.
That's right.
It wouldn't stay.
Yeah.
Guess what I did? I stuck them anyway.
You hot glued them on?
Yep.
Because they're so cute.
Yeah, because it was so cute.
I love it.
But
that's
when I
awesome.
learned that lesson.
Yeah, that's great.
It doesn't go on top. This one you'll be fine, but you don't. For the rest, you don't have to worry. Okay.
So I couldn't decide if I wanted glitter or the
so
other,
cute.
because the glitter is cute.
It is cute.
It depends on what you would like to do.
Let's see. I'm just seeing if there's any other questions. Okay, I think we're caught up on questions, unless we didn't get to one earlier, let us know. Are you ready to
I'm ready.
put this on?
Yes.
All right. So
Okay.
Jackie's got her sweatshirt ready.
Yay.
And she's going to add it to this. Now, you could...
Maybe you can tell me, should I do glitter or or not glitter?
Oh.
Glitter or not glitter? You guys help me decide.
Because she's got both.
Because I have both. I cut out both of them because I thought they were both really cute.
They are.
This one is the one this one is the one that doesn't have the glitter.
They're all saying glitter.
Oh, glitter!
Go for glitter.
Oh,
Go glitter or go home.
oh, where's our garbage can? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
it was-
I'm with you guys. Let's do glitter.
All
Why
right.
not? Okay. Obviously, you're going to try and find the center. You know, the way we find the center is we, fold it in half. We can find that. You can also, like, the nice thing about these sheets is
Is it sticky?
it
back?
has a
Yeah.
sticky to it.
Yeah, so you can position it really good.
Yeah. All right. So, in fact, you have kind of a cross mark
There
right
is a-
here that's
yes.
sewn in. So why don't we just use that
That's a good idea.
to our advantage?
That's perfect.
What do you think, Jackie?
I trust you.
Do you trust me?
Yes, I
I'm
do.
nervous. I'm going to go back and look at it. No, it's a little crooked. I'm
Okay.
going to go just... So that's nice. One time we were making our... when we made the Mickey Mouse sweatshirt.
Oh, yes.
Or
Yes,
design.
when-
And we're like, just try it on. We were like touching each other's chests, not to say,
Oh.
not to sound weird, but
Yeah.
we're women.
Well-
We're like, how does that look right there?
Exactly. But we also have some positioning placement
We do.
things in our affiliate link
Yeah.
that will help you position it onto your sweatshirt or your t-shirt or
Sharon says, don't forget the heat resistant tape.
yes. So I
It's
did.
on.
I did put heat resistant
Thank
tape
goodness.
on this one.
Thank goodness. So hers is a clear heat resistant.
So you can't see
so
it
you
very
can't see
good.
it very well, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Kay,
Go
this
for
is
it, Jackie.
perfect.
Woo!
Ooh, this is scary. Okay. I don't think it's quite.
Yeah. Someone said, got a sparkle. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, when I get it over here, it shifted.
Kelly asks, once you've used glitter, can you ever go back to plain? It's hard. It's hard to go back to plain, isn't it?
Yes. Okay, I think we are ready. So I'm going to use our, can everybody see that really good? I'm going to put this over the top of it. Oh, now I moved it. Hold on.
I was going to say, it's looking a little ski-wampus.
Okay, let me just make sure. There. Well, I'll be a little ski-wampus if it's not. Okay, here we go.
Okay, let's do this. All right, so this is one of the heat presses that we have in our Amazon affiliate store. I like it for many reasons. The price is good. It gives a nice even heat over the whole thing, and it's portable. I have a much nicer one at home. You do too,
Yes,
Jackie.
yes.
But it's not easy to transport because it's
No.
a lot heavier, right?
No, this is good for smaller little projects that we're doing.
Okay, now Jackie,
I'm just going to let
tell
it.
us what you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is
I don't want
important
to.
too.
I don't want to pull it right off because this is kind of they consider a cold release.
Okay.
Okay. Or it would be a hot release.
Yeah,
Or warm.
warm
I mean,
release.
you'll hear different
Yeah.
different terms. So I don't want to pull it right off. I want to make sure that it's cool to the touch, and then I will, when I know it's ready. See, it's not quite ready because it's bringing.
And maybe you need to press it for longer.
Maybe,
Right?
maybe. Let's just
So that
let
would be
it cool.
that would be another thing is don't just pull it off and rip it off. You gotta kind of test it, right? You have to kind of just pull it off slowly and in the corner. And when you see that it's coming up, you're going, oh, well, maybe I need to press it a little bit longer. So
All right. So here we
definitely
go. So I
that
let it.
might be a possibility.
I says, you have to be patient with
Yeah.
this. So don't, So I'm going to go ahead
Look at
and
that.
watch this pull off. And if I see that it's coming up a little again, go ahead and put it down and press it again.
Yeah.
But so far it's
looking good.
looks good. My registration marks did not transfer.
They need to, they need to stay, the tape, hold on. They need to stay there, Jackie. We might have
we
put
didn't.
the
We did it
tape
the
upside
wrong
down.
way.
Okay, all right, good. I'm glad this happened.
Okay.
So what you need to do, let me come over here. And I think I have this
Yes, she
written
does.
in the instructions.
You have it. Yes, you do have it
Let me
written.
just point it out because I want to make sure. The sticky side of the tape should face down towards the clothing. Do you see that on page 2? It's in red letters. I'm glad this happened so that you guys know.
I did that on purpose, you know.
There you go.
I did. I did.
Yep. So you've got to have the sticky side face down towards the clothing. Now, the top will stick to this because this is sticky, right? So that's okay. We're going to...
So switch those.
I'm going to switch this real quick. Okay, I'm just going to... Let me try and do the best I can here. So sticky side face down. Is everyone good on that? And then this one, I'm gonna
Okay,
also...
that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow the directions. Because this is what happens when you don't follow the directions.
Right. There we go. I can see the line there, so we're good. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna...
Well, and that's good because now we know how to fix it.
Yep. If you forgot, not a big deal. You just have to have that tape face down. All right. Make sure it's face down. All right. We should be good. Let's go ahead and put this on again then, Jackie.
Okay.
There we go. And because we want to see our registration marks. And I'll fix this one. So the way that I was able to replace those little registration marks was because I could still faintly see the cutout line.
It kind of makes a depression when it's cutting out. So it kind of scores the carrier sheet.
Exactly.
Which is the best way to say it.
Which you can't really see on camera, but I can see them here.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so are those, let's peel this off, Jackie. Peel off your carrier sheet, but hopefully the little registration marks have stuck. And if you need to help them stick, you're fine. You can do that too. So, there we go.
Okay, I got it.
Got it?
Look at that,
Woohoo.
friends. Okay.
All right. So, this is, let me just double check that. There we go. All right.
Oh, the moment of truth.
Are you nervous? Okay, does everyone see how she's
Then
got...
I'm lining it up here.
Yep.
And it looks like we didn't quite.
I might have been off
It's
a little
okay.
bit. There you go.
This one down here looks good.
Okay.
So I'm lining it up to this one.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to move that so it doesn't. Okay, so there you go. Look at that. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that again. Count down my 20 seconds. There's tape.
I've got
There's
tape on
tape
both
on
of them.
both.
Yeah,
on
you
all,
always want to make sure that you have tape on all of the
them.
registration marks.
Because if not, they will transfer to your
Yep.
permanently.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm going to
Kelly
fan
said
it.
it was so sweet of Jackie to sacrifice perfection so we can learn. I love that.
Well, I'm going to proudly wear this.
Yes.
So I saved it just for this occasion. I am putting a little bit of pressure. It's kind of just a light pressure,
Yeah.
but not really heavy pressure.
So, oh, how funny. We got both Donnas asking kind of the same question. Donna Barshinger and Donna Demby are both asking this a very similar question.
Okay.
They asked, because they saw that I was flipping the registration marks over, that maybe it was going the wrong side down, which is, yes, that was the case on this one. Do not worry, but it was still able to stick down there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't worry about it if as long as you have the registration marks with the tape and the tape is facing
Right. Follow the
down.
instructions. Follow and that's why she's
You'll
got
be
it
okay.
put in red. So now I think I've let it cool enough. It's cool to the touch. It's not burning me. I'm going to go ahead and see, look.
Oh my goodness, look how
cute.
Oh my goodness, that is so cute. I love it.
So cute. So now these are going to just come off
Yeah,
like
those
this.
registration marks
Yeah.
just peel right off.
And I am going to actually just kind of press it just
It's a good idea.
a little bit.
Let's use a pressing sheet on top though, just to be safe. So
That's why you can use these
yeah,
again.
go ahead and use that.
But I probably would be just fine.
Or
doing
you
it
could
this
use
way.
a piece of fabric.
Yeah, or anything. But I'm just going to just leave it for maybe 10 seconds,
Yeah.
just to
And
make sure.
I like to press it from the back too
Yeah, that's a good idea.
for about 10, 15 seconds.
Okay, I think we're good. Oh, so cute. I'm going to wear my glitter with pride.
Oh my goodness, it's darling. You know, you're gonna show up at work and everyone's gonna be like, Jackie, I want that. Say, you can do it.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Kelly uses parchment for the final press. Yeah, you absolutely can use parchment. You can use
Fabric.
a pressing sheet, fabric.
You can use the cover of the
carrier sheet, all the above. Oh
Look how
my
cute.
goodness.
Okay, I'm glad that I
Jackie,
did.
are you
I'm glad I
dying
did the
of
glitter.
cuteness right
The
now?
glitter's cute.
Oh my gosh, that is
Yeah.
so fun.
That is fun.
Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Hey guys, you know, even you could take any design that we've already done, like the I love you that we put on the mailboxes, you could make that a heat transfer design.
That would be so cute.
So
You could add that with
any
the
of them.
wording, or you could do some really fun things.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
Yeah,
So
looks so cute.
it looks really good. And look, we were able to save the
Right.
registration marks. Not a problem at all. Just know that because this is glitter, you can't put anything on top of
Right.
it. Okay? Yeah, Donna, yep, on the adhesive side of the registration pieces.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
I had
So.
put it on. I had put it on the wrong way. I put the sticky side to sticky side.
Yes.
But you're actually not doing that.
Right.
You're doing the other one. You're
Yep.
doing the not sticky side to the sticky
I know,
side.
it's a little like to
that?
think about it, but it's because, yeah, you need it to stick down to
Yeah.
the
Is it to the sticky
the
side
sticky
or the non-sticky side? Which is it?
Which is it? Yes. Yeah, you could convert it to an embroidery file.
Oh, that would be darling.
That
so
would be
cute.
fun. Yeah, that's what's so fun about cut files is you can do so many different things.
Yeah.
I mean, let's say you wanted to do this out of paper. I mean, it would be a little, I mean, it can be done.
It's
You'd have
still-
to
yeah.
move all the pieces, but it would be certainly a
Would
cute
be
card,
Really cute. Yes, it would.
you know.
Well, I believe there's a file that has it all in one, correct? Did I
What?
see that? That all of this was combined.
Oh yes,
So,
yes.
yes,
If you
so,
wanted
yeah.
to just do one layer, just
you don't
one
want to
layer.
do, yes.
You just want all red. You could do all red.
Yeah.
And
so
have it
then
be
you
one.
could do it out of paper with that design, and then you.
And you wouldn't have to use registration marks for that too.
Yeah,
So,
I love the 2 colors. I think
do
it's
too.
darling.
I think it's kind of fun.
How fun.
Okay, you guys, any other questions that we can help answer? Let us know in the comments. We want to see your pictures. Definitely post on our Friends of My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop page. And if you know of anyone who's looking for tutorials on ScanNCut, or looking for ideas, we would be so grateful if you sent them our way. On our YouTube channel, we have lots of free videos on there.
On how to do it.
On how to do all of these things. So, yeah.
Yes, this is just kind of a sad, bittersweet thing.
I know.
So I'm going to miss all of you.
Yes.
We hope that you join us. Yes, we hope you join us for the next one, because this brings so much joy to me.
Yeah.
So.
For sure. And we hope what this has done is just got you using your machine. There's so many things this machine can do, and it just takes practice. Cynthia, I appreciate that. She said her confidence is building. That's exactly what we want.
Need. Right. Yes, and I said, keep you in tune, because we've got some cute Easter boxes.
Did you hear me on Three Things Live today? Oh my gosh, I couldn't get my words out.
Easter boxes coming up, which are darling. So that will kind of be in between.
Yeah.
In fact, we have a couple, I think, that we're going to use some ScanNCut between now and the time that we have another passport series.
Yes. Yes, we do.
So.
And Donna asked, did we say that there was more than one design for the sweatshirt? Yes. And it was these designs we showed earlier, but I'll show those again for those of you who may not have seen that. These designs you will find right now in your library. All right, so there's 5 designs. I have them in the cut file formats, but also as a PDF. So for those of you who want to do sublimation, you could do these with sublimation as well. So You're My Favorite Person. We've got the little heart bubble, the airplane.
So cute.
So Love is in the Air, Love You, Mean It, and Stupid Cupid. So I think that would be kind of fun too. Is cardstock is that what you need with the boxes?
Yes.
Yes. And last week you showed stickers.
Yes, we did stickers last week.
So that was super fun.
Yeah.
Yes, just so many great things you can do. Yes, we understand, Marianne, about the shipping. We do, I know that some people had their paper bent in shipping.
Yeah.
We always hate when that happens.
Yes.
So we are aware, and on the next passport series, the shipping will include cardboard inserts so that it doesn't get ruined. So we definitely heard you guys.
We did.
Yes. Let's see, do you have a step-by-step guide for the sublimation printer similar to the ScanNCut series? I don't yet. I am working on something right now, just not enough hours in the day.
I know, I hear you.
But we are working on it, and we have some videos coming out, and we have a passport series that will come out. It will be after this one, but probably maybe end of March or April. I have a special passport series we're not calling it passport. We don't want to get it too confused.
Be confusing.
It's going to be, what did we call it? Kathy and I came up with the name the other day. Sublimation Studio Series.
Oh, cool. That's great.
It's going to be similar to the passport for ScanNCut, but it will be for those of you with sublimation printers. So if you've got a sublimation printer, look forward to that. Okay?
Great.
Yeah, if you're, I apologize if your paper did come bent. I will tell you one of the things that I've always done is take an iron to my paper. If it comes bent, sometimes I'll get paper at the store and it will come
with a pressing sheet.
Yep,
is
and
helpful.
it will come bent. So.
And sometimes you can move it. You can also sometimes move your design so that the part that cuts out is not part
exactly
in that.
But we do apologize for that, and we we definitely, you'll see that change in the next one for sure. Okay. All right, Lynn is loving her sublimation printer.
Yay.
We're so happy. Nothing makes the two of us happier than that, because
Me too.
we both love ours as well. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for being here and hanging out. And we want to see your pictures. And if there's questions we didn't get to, of course, let us know.
Yes.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.